Get up, get focused, and get into your passion, because we mow everywhere we go. Yesterday, I gave you a quote. I said that it is in the space between stimulus and response where all your power exists. If we can take the time when we're faced with a stressor or a stimulus and create space before we respond so that we can truly understand the situation, then our response becomes powerful in affecting other people's lives. And I want to give you a practical example of this. One of my favorite examples is from the New Testament Gospel Scriptures. It's the book of John, chapter 8, verses 1 through 11. Jesus is in a crowd of people, and the Pharisees bring a woman to him that's been caught in adultery. And they come to him and place a stimulus in front of him. A stimulus that they're trying to use to create a response that they can use against him. So they bring in this dilemma and they say, what are we supposed to do with this woman who is caught in adultery? Are we supposed to stone her? What are we supposed to do? And so I can look at myself and say, somebody puts that stimulus in front of me, and more often than not, I would have usually reacted quickly and probably poorly. But Jesus gives us a great example. When they bring this in front of him and throw this stimulus in front of him and ask for his response, he does something really cool. And I've always wondered what he was doing. I've thought about this many times over the years. Because when they put this question to Jesus, when they throw this stimulus in front of him, he kneels down and starts drawing in the dirt. And they just keep throwing the stimulus at him. Come on, Jesus, answer. And he creates a space between when the stimulus hits him and his response. And then, I've always wondered, is he praying? Is he meditating? What's he doing? But finally I've settled on, it really doesn't matter exactly what he was doing, but what matters is he's teaching us to create a space so that we can evaluate the situation and understand that our response has huge meaning and huge weight. Finally, he stands up and his response is, whoever is with you who doesn't have any sin, let them throw the first stone. Man, what a powerful response. But you see what happened there? He didn't just jump out and respond immediately. And I know, there's no question on my mind, Jesus knew what to respond immediately. But maybe, just maybe, he's trying to teach me to create space between the stimulus and the response. And maybe the Holy Spirit who lives inside of me will give me wisdom so that my response will have power. And that's what I'm talking about when I say understand that space between stimulus and response is where all the power exists. And so that's why I'm asking you, think about that. Think about the opportunities you have if you just slow it down and don't respond too quickly, but try to see things from all the perspectives and try to spend that time allowing the Holy Spirit to give you wisdom. And your words and actions will be powerful. You have the opportunity to have power. What are you going to do with it? Mow everywhere we go.